Up in their cars on the highway to heaven nowadays. Unless the repercussions of our ways sends us to a hell that I can't even imagine being worse than the one here on earth, heaven must be getting pretty packed. And it's not a pretty fact that death is a road that everyone will eventually venture down. Still, I'm having a hard time understanding why it's so difficult to cope with. And I hope this is the last death poem I ever have to write. Just like I hope the last one was, but as long as there's life, I'm going to be forced to write about this, because I don't think I can cry anymore. Not when people die anymore. I can't see it coming down my eye anymore, so I'm inclined to believe that the levees in my eyelids must have been repaired when Cavetta passed, because the tear hasn't surfaced since. That the lumps must have sludge in their engines, because they haven't made that trip up my throat in months. But whatever the reason, the fact remains, when death states his claim, I don't think I can cry anymore. I don't even question why anymore. It happens, right? I feel like I have to write, because it pops the cork on the bottom of my emotions, but quite frankly, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of writing these pieces with the Grim Reaper as my only source of inspiration. I'm getting tired of looking at them saying, why you constantly spitting about death faces in the audience as if I choose to do it. I'm getting tired of forcing my poetic tears across every line of my paper, trying to make the poem cry because I can't see it coming down my eyes. I gotta make this poem cry. I don't know what else to do. What do you do when everything seems to be falling down but your tears? And for years they were unnecessarily shed, so instead of them being present in the present time of need, they're nowhere to be seen. And I wonder if this means my heart is missing too. I once believed this to be true, but you tell me what I am to do. How am I supposed to watch my first cousin's eyeballs rest flatly on that father's unconscious face as a machine breathes for him, like my poetry breathes for me, and be able to look at my father for more than 2 seconds before feeling the lumps in my throat rev up their engines? You tell me what I'm supposed to do. I once heard that men ain't supposed to cry. That's the biggest lie I ever heard, because I watched my father cry when his brother died 10 years ago, and loving basketball told me that cat shouldn't be in a man's vocabulary. So I figured I'm not a man, just like that big daddy when child supporters do. My tears don't come through when I need them to. I can't cry no more. I don't even know why I try no more. My pen and my paper is always going to reach my eyes before they can precipitate. My poetry is always going to hike up my throat before the lungs do. This is how I cry, because I refuse to hold it in. That's what punks do. I use these stages as my Kleenex because my eyes are going to close for good long before I allow my notebook to do so. And I don't know why H2O no longer runs from my eyes like I used to run from you. But I know this, death. When you come for me, I only hope that somebody, somewhere, will have the strength to cry for me the way I do.
I see a 9. Listen to the phone.